The 1990s witnessed the rise of first-person shooter games, a genre that would go on to shape the landscape of gaming and leave an indelible mark on the industry. These games, characterized by their immersive gameplay perspective, fast-paced action, and multiplayer capabilities, became a cultural phenomenon and continue to be influential even today. There are several reasons why 90s FPS games are so influential. The 90s saw significant advancements in technology, particularly in graphics and processing power. This allowed developers to create more immersive and visually impressive FPS games. Games like Doom, 1993, and Quake, 1996, introduced players to 3D environments, groundbreaking visuals, and fluid gameplay. These technical advancements set the stage for future FPS games and raised the bar for what gamers expected from the genre. The emergence of online multiplayer in FPS games revolutionized the gaming industry. Titles like Doom and Quake popularized the concept of competitive multiplayer gaming, introducing players to intense deathmatches and cooperative gameplay experiences. The ability to connect with other players around the world and engage in fast-paced, skill-based matches created a new sense of community and competitiveness within the gaming community. 90s FPS games pushed the boundaries of level design, offering players intricate and atmospheric environments to explore. Games like Half-Life, 1998, introduced a narrative-driven approach, blending immersive storytelling with gameplay mechanics. The level design in these games allowed for non-linear exploration, hidden secrets, and interactive elements, enhancing the sense of immersion and player agency. 90s FPS games became a cultural phenomenon, reaching a wide audience and captivating players of all ages. Games like Doom and Quake became household names, inspiring countless imitations and establishing iconic characters and franchises. The influence of these games extended beyond the gaming community, permeating popular culture through references in movies, music, and even fashion. The impact of 90s FPS games can be seen in the continued success and evolution of the genre. Many game developers were inspired by these games and went on to create their own innovative titles. The principles of fast-paced action, immersive environments, and competitive multiplayer gameplay established by 90s FPS games continue to shape the design and mechanics of modern shooters. In the realm of modern gaming, few titles capture the essence and nostalgia of 90s first-person shooters, quite like Project Warlock. Developed by Buckshot Software and released in 2018, this indie gem pays homage to the classics while adding its own unique twist. With its retro-inspired graphics, fast-paced action, and challenging gameplay, Project Warlock manages to capture the spirit of the genre's golden era. This segment aims to delve into the game's features, highlighting its strengths and discussing its impact as a modern throwback to 90s FPS games. One of the standout features of Project Warlock is its delightful retro aesthetic. The game's pixelated graphics and vibrant color palette evoke a sense of nostalgia, instantly transporting players back to the era of blocky sprites and low-resolution textures. The attention to detail in recreating the style of classic FPS games is commendable, and the art direction enhances the overall experience. From the design of the enemies and weapons to the intricately crafted levels, Project Warlock captures the essence of the 90s FPS genre with impressive authenticity. Project Warlock excels in delivering fast-paced and challenging gameplay reminiscent of its predecessors. Players step into the boots of a powerful warlock armed with an arsenal of magical spells and a variety of devastating weapons. The combat is frenetic and satisfying, with tight controls and responsive shooting mechanics. Each level is intricately designed, offering a balance of exploration, puzzle solving, and intense combat encounters. The game's difficulty curve is well implemented, providing a gradual progression that keeps players engaged and on their toes throughout the journey. One of the highlights of Project Warlock is the extensive arsenal of weapons at the player's disposal. From shotguns and flamethrowers to lightning guns and rocket launchers, the game offers a diverse range of destructive tools to dispatch enemies. Additionally, players can find and upgrade their weapons throughout the game, adding further depth and customization to the combat experience. Experimenting with different weapon combinations and discovering their devastating potential is a satisfying aspect of the gameplay. The soundtrack of Project Warlock is a fitting tribute to the heavy metal and electronic music that accompanied many 90s FPS games. The pounding beats and energetic melodies perfectly complement the intense action on screen, immersing players in the nostalgic atmosphere. The sound effects are equally well crafted, with satisfying weapon sounds and enemy cries that enhance the overall immersion. The attention to audio detail adds an extra layer of authenticity to the game's homage to its predecessors. Project Warlock successfully captures the essence and nostalgia of 90s FPS games while offering its own unique twist on the genre. The retro-inspired graphics, engaging gameplay, and challenging level design all contribute to an immersive experience that will delight fans of classic shooters. The extensive arsenal of weapons, upgrades, and the adrenaline-pumping combat ensure that players are constantly engaged. Project Warlock is a testament to the enduring influence of 90s FPS games, and it stands as a worthy addition to the genre's legacy. Whether you are a fan of old-school shooters or a newcomer seeking an authentic taste of the past, Project Warlock delivers an enjoyable and nostalgic gaming experience.